Hey, how you doing? I wanted to come on here and update this module to bring you up to speed on the pigment that I'm using nowadays. So when I first shot this course, I was using Bishop SMP pigment. I am no longer using that, but I am using solid ink. So why am I using solid ink and what's the deal with this? This is the complete set. This is how it comes packaged. These are these 2 ounce? Yeah, these are 2 ounce bottles. They come in the bag here, so you get, let me just show you, you get 5 shades of black. You get 5 shades of black, and then you get a couple of these here, modifiers. So this is a mixer, this is a brown tone corrector. So in total, in this bag, you get 7 bottles. The black shades are pretty straightforward. It's ultralight, light, medium, dark, and black. Those can be used, actually, if you go to the Solid Ink website, there's a pretty straightforward explanation of when to use those. But let's just say the ultralight I rarely use. I'll only use that to correct skin tone. Most of my clients, I use either light, medium, or dark, and I'll start off light and I'll just kind of work my way to the dark as it goes. So you can, if you've watched the course, you'll know that I work in layers. So if I'm working on somebody super light skin, I might start off with the light, and then as that kind of fills in, then I'll add some follicles on top with the medium. Might not use the dark on the super light skin guy, but you know, it's all, you're the boss there. And when should we use these here, pigment tone corrector and the mixer? Why and when? So I would use this in a situation where you're working with a blonde or a dirty blonde or a ginger, somebody with very pale or light skin. This is good. I normally just add a couple drops of this to kind of warm up any of the shades of black. So let's say I'm working on a light skinned ginger and I wanna warm up the tone just a tad so it doesn't heal cool. What you can do is start off with light and add a couple drops of this brown here. And when you add the brown, just mix it in there. It's not gonna change, like you're not gonna see any difference, but when it heals, it'll just be a little bit on the warmer side, and that's what you're trying to do. It definitely is effective. Don't overuse it. Don't feel like half in your ink cap. Don't try to get fancy with that. Use this very sparingly in only certain situations. If you overuse it, you risk the chance of this oxidizing and turning orange or red over time. And that'll happen in the sun. So if you use, and I can even show you some pictures. Actually, cut to picture of a guy with a red head. Here you go. And here's another one. So to avoid this, do not use straight brown on anybody's head. Use a shade of black and use some brown. Just a couple drops is all you need. This here's the mixer. I would use this in a situation where you want to lighten up one of the tones of the black without stepping all the way down to the lower shade. So if you are using medium and you want to lighten it just a bit, use a couple drops of this, you lighten it, but you're not all the way down to the light shade. So that's the explanation. I hope this helps you kind of understand what's going on. If you want to purchase this, go on to thesolidink.com and they ship worldwide. And you can also see an explanation of all of these shades and pigment just so you can kind of know for yourself when to use what and how to use it. So if you have any questions, feel free to give me a buzz. No, don't call me. Email me or contact Solid Ink and they'll steer you in the right direction. But I'm happy to help if I can. So thank you for your support, and I look forward to more updates here in the near future. Thank you. Bye.